In a small, isolated town nestled within the embrace of towering, ancient trees, lived a young woman named Emily. She had always lived a simple life, working at the local library and spending her evenings immersed in books. However, Emily harbored a strange and unnerving secret. Every time she woke up, she found herself to be a different person. It started as vague feelings of disorientation, but gradually grew into something more terrifying. Emily would wake up each day in a new body, with different memories, experiences, and even genders. She would go to sleep as one person and wake up as someone completely unfamiliar, yet she retained her consciousness, her thoughts, and her memories. At first, she thought she was going mad. She visited doctors, psychologists, and even mediums, hoping for an explanation. They all dismissed her claims, attributing them to stress, vivid dreams, or an overactive imagination. As the days turned into weeks, and then months, Emily became more isolated, fearing the loss of her identity. Emily's existence turned into a fragmented nightmare. She woke up as a war veteran scarred by battle, feeling the phantom pain of lost limbs. Another day, she woke up as a grieving mother, mourning a child she had never birthed. Each new awakening brought a fresh terror, as Emily had no control over the shifts. She was a prisoner in her own body, in a never-ending cycle of identity crisis. As she ventured into the town each day, she noticed the whispers and stares of the townspeople, a testament to the bizarre changes she underwent. Her co-workers, once her friends, now looked at her with unease. Emily's reflection was the only constant, a reminder of her true self amid the ever-changing faces. One fateful evening, as Emily delved into a dusty collection of town archives, she stumbled upon an old journal. The journal belonged to a researcher who had studied the town's history a century ago. Intrigued, Emily leafed through the pages and discovered a chilling revelation: the town had a dark history of identity-shifting spirits. According to the journal, the ancient trees that surrounded the town were not just ordinary trees. They were vessels for malevolent entities that thrived on chaos and fear. These entities had the power to manipulate human identities, twisting them to their whims. The researchers' findings hinted at a ritual that could potentially break the cycle and free the town from the spirit's grasp. Determined to end her torment, Emily embarked on a quest to uncover the truth behind the ritual. Her research led her to the town's abandoned chapel, hidden deep within the woods. She found a decrepit altar covered in inscriptions and symbols that matched those described in the journal. Emily realized that she had to perform the ritual herself, to reclaim her own identity and put an end to the spirit's reign. Gathering the required items, Emily returned to the chapel. The air grew thick with an ominous presence as she lit the candles and chanted the incantations. Suddenly, a gust of wind blew through the chapel, extinguishing the candles. The room plunged into darkness, and Emily felt an icy hand clasp her wrist. A chilling voice whispered in her ear, promising to show her the endless power that comes with embracing the shifting identities. Summoning all her courage, Emily broke free from the entity's grasp and relit the candles. The room filled with a soft, warm glow, pushing back the darkness. With renewed determination, she continued the ritual, reciting the incantations with unwavering focus. The air crackled with energy, and Emily felt an intense wave of pressure building around her. Suddenly, the chapel trembled, and the ground beneath her shook. A cacophony of voices echoed through the chamber, distorted and anguished. Emily saw visions of the spirits, trapped in a twisted cycle of identity just like her. She understood their pain, their desire for release. As the ritual reached its climax, Emily's body convulsed, and a blinding light enveloped her. In that moment, she saw glimpses of all the lives she had inhabited, all the emotions she had experienced. It was a surreal and overwhelming sensation, as if her very essence was being rewoven. When the light faded, Emily found herself back in her own body, surrounded by the remnants of the ritual. She felt a deep sense of calm, a profound connection to herself that she had never experienced before. The weight of the spirit's influence had lifted, and the town was finally free from their malevolent grasp. In the aftermath of the ritual, Emily's life took a new direction. The town embraced her as a heroine, someone who had faced unimaginable horrors and emerged victorious. The whispers and stares ceased, replaced by admiration and gratitude. Emily continued to work at the library, but now with a newfound purpose. She delved into the study of the supernatural, determined to understand the forces that had tormented her. She shared her story with the world, offering hope to those who felt trapped in their own struggles. As the years went by, Emily's past became a distant memory, a tale told around campfires to terrify the curious. Yet, in the silence of the night, she would sometimes feel the remnants of the spirit's presence, a reminder of the darkness she had conquered. And so, Emily's journey from a fractured existence to an empowered one became a beacon of inspiration, proving that even in the face of the most terrifying challenges, the human spirit can prevail.